Good morning, students. Today we will be discussing about sphere and hemisphere, the last topic of your surface area volume chapter that was left. That is based on exercise 13.5 and 13.8. 13.5, if we talk about, it is related to surface areas of sphere and hemisphere, and 13.5 is related to volume. Okay. If you take a look at the questions of your textbook, page number 225, you find question number 1. Find the surface area of a sphere of radius. Radius of sphere is given to us, so we know the formula for surface area, 4 pi r square, direct application. Surface area of a sphere of diameter. When diameter is given, we have to find the radius. Radius is half of the diameter. So you can do both these questions. Question number 3 also you can do. Total surface area of a hemisphere is given to you. Find the total surface area of hemisphere. Radius is given 10. The hemisphere 3 pi r square. Total surface area r is given to us. Okay. Take a look at question number 6. Again you can do the radius of a sphere whose surface area is 154. Surface area is given 4 pi r square is equals to 154. It says find the radius. You can apply r. We are going to do question number 4, 5, 8 and 9. 4, 5, 8 and 9. Rest all questions you can do. Question number 1, 2, 3, 6 you have to do. Take a look at question number 5 and question number 8. Question number 5 says, a hemispherical bowl made of brass has inner diameter 10.5. Find the cost of tin plating it from inside at the rate of 16 per 100 centimeter square. A hemispherical bowl. That is question number question number 5. A hemispherical bowl. This is a bowl. The food at home we eat in. This is a hemispherical bowl. Correct? And the internal diameter is given to us is 10.5 centimeter. Internal diameter is equals to 10.5 centimeter. I hope I am correct. I don't have a textbook in my hand. 10.5 centimeter. He says find the cost of tin plating it from inside. We are going to plate it inside. We are going to cover it with a tin. This is made of brass, but inside we see non-stick cookware at our places. Base is something else, but inside they are black. Same way, there is a material tin. We plate it inside. So therefore, internal radius R is equals to 10.5 centimeter divided by, yes or no? So we are supposed to be plating it from inside, so we have the inner radius. So therefore, rate of tin plating is equals to what? Rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square. Yes or no? For 100 centimeter square, he is charging how many rupees? 16. So therefore, total cost of tin plating is equals to rate multiplied by inner curved surface area. So rate is rupees 16 per 100 centimeter square multiplied by inner curved surface area of a hemisphere. Formula 2 pi r square. Can we solve it? Substitute it. 16 upon 100 into 2 into pi 22 upon 7 into r square 10.5 upon 2 into 10.5 upon 2. Remove the decimal places. 16 upon 100 into 2 into 22 upon 7 into 105 upon 20 into 105 upon 20. Remove the decimal. Can we do the calculations? 7 ones are 7 is 7, 7 5 is 35. Yes, 2 ones are 2 tens are clear. 2 5s are 2 11s are 5 ones are 5 twos are 10, 5 ones are 5. Right? Again we can see 4 5s are 4 4s are 5 ones are 5 threes are. What is left? 4 into 11 into 3 into 21 upon 100. that will be in rupees. I hope you can do multiply all of them, put down to decimal pieces. Correct? Rate multiplied inner curved surface here, we are treating it from inside. Same question is there, that is question number 8. A hemispherical bowl is made of steel 0.25 centimeter thick. Now the thickness of the steel is given to us and the inner radius of the bowl is 5. Find the outer curved surface area. Now check. This is a bowl. Correct? Inner radius is given to us, that is 5 centimeter. Clear? And the thickness of the steel. This is the thickness of the steel where it is used. And this thickness, can you see this thickness? This thickness is 0.25 centimeter thick. Right? So what is given to us? Internal radius, that is the small r, is 5 centimeter. Thickness is given to us. Thickness is equals to 25 centimeter. So therefore, outer radius, you can see in this outer radius, inner radius 5 plus this thickness is going to be added to 5 plus 0.25. So the outer radius is 5.25 centimeter. Now he says find the outer curved surface area. So therefore, outer curved surface area. Again, it is a hemisphere. So it is what? 2 pi r square. Is he talking about outer curved surface area? Yes, he says find the outer curved surface area. So 2 into pi 22 upon 7 into r square 5.25 into 5.25. I am not doing the calculation. You can do the calculation. Clear, students? Both the questions are on curved surface area. The only difference here, there was no thickness, but here there is a thickness. So that thickness is added in the internal radius. Students, I hope these two questions are clear. Question number 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th and 8th are done for you. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th and 8th. Now we come down to question number 4 of the same chapter. The radius of the spherical balloon increases from 7. Again he is talking about spherical balloon now. And the radius, we know what is a balloon. Balloon, when we blow in air, when we inflate it, the size increases. Correct? So he says, the size of the balloon, the radius of the balloon, previously it was 7 centimeter. This is the spherical balloon. The radius of this balloon is 7 centimeter. But the size increases, radius increases when we inflate more air. When we inflate more air, will the size of this balloon increase? The size of the balloon increases and the radius becomes 14 centimeter. Yes or no? Yes? He says the radius of the spherical balloon increases from 7 to 14 centimeter as air is being pumped into it. Find the ratio of the surface areas of the balloon. So we can see radius here is 7 centimeter, but radius here increases to 14 centimeter. So therefore, ratio of surface areas is equal to surface area of balloon in first case upon surface area of balloon in second case. The formula for surface area, both of them are sphere. So formula 4 pi small r square upon 4 pi capital R square. 4 pi cancel. Small r square 7 into 7 capital R square 14 into 14. We have done ratio questions previously also. Simple calculation, 7 1 जा 7 2 जा 7 1 जा 7 2 जा. So what is the fraction? 1 by 4. What is the ratio? 1:4. Simple question. Ratio. One more question is is there of the ratio, that is question number 9. Check that question. He says the radius of a spherical, the right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of radius r. He says a right circular cylinder just encloses a sphere of radius r. This is a sphere, the radius, and there is a cylinder that is enclosing it. You can see a sphere that is enclosed in an exactly enclosed. He is not saying some space is left up or no. He said it just encloses. So you can see the walls of the sphere and the walls of the cylinder together, touching each other. The radius is what? R. So that means we can say that the radius of the sphere and cylinder is equals to R. Agree? According to the question. Then check the height. Is this the height of the cylinder? That is h, and this height is made of this. Yes or no? This is r and this is also r. So therefore, height of cylinder, that is h. Can you see? Is it r plus r? That is how much? 2r. Correct? Any confusion? The first part is done. He says find the surface area of a sphere. So no, nothing. He says just surface area of sphere. Surface area of sphere. So what is the formula for surface area of sphere? It is in the form of r. It is 4 pi r square. Value of r is not given. We have to find it in the terms of r. Second, he says find the curved surface area of cylinder. The second part, curved surface area of cylinder. In the previous exercise we have discussed about cylinder. What is the formula? 2 pi r h. And how much is h? 2r. So 2 pi r multiplied by 2r. 2 2s are 4 pi r into r square. So you can see surface area of the sphere and curved surface of cylinder is the 4 pi r square. Third portion, he says find the ratio. Isn't it? He says find the ratio of areas obtained in first and second. Ratio of areas is equals to surface area of, in first case, upon surface area of second case. So surface area of first, 4 pi r square, upon surface area of second, 4 pi r square. Everything is cancelled. 4 pi r square. So what is there? 1 by 1. So what is the ratio? 1 is to. Both the questions are about ratios, so they are done. I hope you can do. They are simple questions based on formulae, nothing else. Clear? Now one question is left from this. That is question number 7 that we will be doing together, because that it is again repeated in your last exercise. So what are the homework that you have to do from exercise? Homework from exercise 13.5, question number 1, 2, 3, 4th I have done for you, 5th I have done, question number 6. Clear? And from exercise 13.8, question number, again direct formula based questions are there. There he is talking about the volume. Question number 1, question number 2, clear? Question number 3 you can do, right? Question number 5 you can do, correct? Question number 7 you can do. These are the questions you can do on your own. They are straightforward formula based questions. In the next lecture, we will be discussing about exercise 13.8, that is the volume of sphere and hemisphere. Okay, please do these questions and practice these questions again. Thank you.